Welcome to the Defense and Aerospace Report. I'm Vago Muradian at the Surface Navy Association's 29th Annual Conference and Trade Show here in Arlington, Virginia. Our coverage here is sponsored by Raytheon, and full disclosure, L3 Technologies is also one of our sponsors, and we have with us from L3 Technologies the Vice President for Business Development for Marine Systems, Carl Fisher. Carl, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Vago. Pleasure.
You guys, as you have here from bridge to propeller, you guys are delivering everything. You have 13 of the company's divisions that are participating in stuff that you bring to the Navy customer. What are some of the things that you guys are highlighting here this year?
This year we're highlighting, as always, our HED program, our hybrid electric drive program, which we have with the Navy, where we're putting a electric motor system on board the DDG-51 Flight 2A ships, so that we can save fuel and increase operational availability for 36 of those platforms. We're starting first installation in April of this year.
And,
for that.
And what sort of pipeline and business prospect do you have for that? Because obviously the Navy is trying to transition. You look at Ford class, looking at an electric carrier. We know some of its challenges were because we went to a new reactor system, catapults, etc. Then you look at Zumwalt. That was another one of these evolutionary steps. Where do you see this business developing over the say the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, we see a lot. We see the evolution of electric ships growing. We're looking at, for instance, electric applications for systems that are currently hydraulic on other platforms like LCS-2, the two-class ships. We're looking at some things, for instance, like behind me is a program called Power Node Control Center. It's a point-of-use service where it's, rather than have to put a full 400 hertz distribution system on a ship, we can do it locally and modularly and flexibly. So it provides a lot of options for future electric applications.
And also increases your ability to retrofit older ships to a newer type of power system.
Absolutely. I think going back, a lot of the things we're doing now are tech refreshes of technology that have gotten old over a number of platforms that we can do tech refresh and updates on that bring it up to current standards and even improve capabilities.
What's sort of the size of that market overall? As you guys look at that and what the addressable piece of it for you guys, how large is that market?
It's substantial enough for us and the Navy to make the investments. So, is it, the contract we're on with HED is in the $100+ million range. So it's a significant market for us. We think it's probably a $1 billion market downstream.
Carl, thanks very much and best of luck at the show.
Thanks very much, Vago. Appreciate it.